Hi, this video is to help you guys create a graph or chart, as they call it, using Google Sheets. Now, if you have a data table, such as this one that you see here, you can make a chart from it, but you have to go through Google Sheets, okay? You get a lot more ability from it. You can always do this by hand if you so desire, but doing it with the computer, it's a lot easier doing this, okay? First of all, we need to transfer this data over to Google Sheets. All right. So in a new tab, I go and I create a new Google Sheets. A new Google Sheets document. It's just going to do a blank one. All right. And so I got this. And then I can just copy and paste this entire table. All right. So copy that. Paste it here. Then we're going to have to do a few things to it, okay? All right, so we have that. Now, we want to have it in only two columns. Only two columns. So I'm going to take these two columns, and we're going to cut them and paste them down here. So we want everything with two columns. Now, notice a couple things. Well, first of all, let's also get rid of, for whatever reason, those are underlined. Now notice what we have here. We have along the top, we have the what we want to appear on the X and Y axis. The first column is going to be the X axis, okay? That is your independent variable. And the second column is going to be your Y axis. All right, and as you can see, we have the temperature, and it has like a lowercase o here. Unfortunately, Google Sheets does not like doing superscript or subscript very easily. All right, so instead, I'm just going to go and abbreviate degrees Celsius, all right, and do that. And that's what's going to be in the y-axis. Okay, that's perfectly fine. And then everything else is just numbers. Notice how there's no units on any of the other cells. Okay. So what you do is once you have it set up like this, two columns, first column is the x-axis, second column is the y-axis, you highlight them, including the two top parts, and then you go insert, and then you go down to here where it says chart, okay? Insert chart. Now we're going to go ahead and insert a chart, and then we're going to modify it. So here's our chart, okay? And if you notice, it is a scatter chart, a whole bunch of different points, okay? And that's a good one to have, all right? It's a good one to have. Now notice it already has a title, in this case, temperature, degrees Celsius versus time, seconds. I'll show you how in a minute how you can change that. But it already has the y-axis and the axis already put in. That's because we had it on top here, all right? If something messes up and it doesn't look right, double check to make sure that you only have numbers down here, okay? Because if you have something other than numbers, it's going to mess you up. Now, let's say we wanted to have a line chart. We can change the chart type by going up here on the right and clicking chart type, and we can go to a line chart if we wanted to, and boom, there's a line chart. Now, what if you want to have both a line chart and a scatter chart? Okay, you can do that. So going back to scatter chart, we can do that, and then we can go and add. No, not add a series. Sorry. Then we can do a customize. We could click on customize, and then we go to series, and go down on series, and we see trend line. If we add a trend line, that's a straight line. We don't want it to be linear. We can go ahead and just do a power series, or whatever does a best fit line, exponential, polynomial, all these different things that you can do. Moving average, and I think moving average would probably be the best for this particular one. Okay, so we can see that the average goes up and it connects it kind of, but it's not quite. It's just kind of a best fit smooth curve. Okay. Now, if we wanted to go and change what the title is, we can go up to Chart and Access Titles. And here we have Chart Title, and boom, we can just type something in that we want to change it to. You always want to have a descriptive title. Or you can go and change the horizontal axes or the vertical axes. You can go and change the font, anything you like. Once that you have this all set and you have it like you want it, you can then simply copy it and paste it in whatever document you want it to go to. So I'm going to go, and it's already highlighted. So I'm going to go copy. Excuse me. And then paste it. And then paste it. So like, for example, if I wanted to paste it right underneath here, let's say that there was a table, whatever, a box. I want to paste it in this box. I just go and I go Control V. All right, whoops. That did not work. So let's try that again. We go back over here. Let's go ahead and do it this way because it apparently didn't work. Let's go ahead and copy. Not that, but this. All right, let's try that again. Copy. And then try that again. Control V. Here it says, do you want to link to the spreadsheet or paste unlinked? If you got it all set up, I would recommend always pasting unlinked. You paste, and there's your chart. Very, very simple. Okay? Good luck. Hope you found this useful.